So in our previous class, we discussed HTML multimedia, such as how to add video, audio, and image on your web page. So now in this class, we are going to discuss a concept called iframe. Called what? Iframe. Yes, this iframe is very useful when you want to add a content from another website or content from another page into your site, or you want to add a content within a content. Let's say this is HTML page now. Now you want to add another HTML page. You want to show it in your browser. Let's say you are working on a code now, a code, and you want to talk about how to add, and you want to talk about a particular section on coding. And you want to include that HTML document, the result. You want to include it into your HTML page which we are talking about, or which you have the articles on the that on a following concept. So you use what we call iframe to add it. You use iframe to add HTML page to your HTML document, or use iframe to add another content from another website to your website. Let's say you want to add a content. Let's say you want to add YouTube video, a particular YouTube video. You want to add it to your website. And you know, YouTube video is posted outside, is posted outside your website, but you want to include a particular YouTube video. You know, YouTube video is another uh, platform entirely. Now you want to include that video into your HTML page or HTML document. It's very easier using iframe tag. Let's say iframe, you specify iframe tag using iframe. Then after iframe, you can specify the width. So just like the way we specified our multimedia, video multimedia, you can specify the width. Let me say the width, let's say 400. Then the height, let's say the height should be in 300 or 300. And after specifying the height, you have to specify the source. What will be the source here? The source will be the file, the part, the video part. Let's say you want to go to youtube.com, and include some image. And mind you, there are some image when there are some videos that whenever you include in YouTube video, as there are some YouTube content that has been disabled by the owner of the channel, that you won't be able to embed. It won't give an opportunity for anybody to embed that video into another platform. Do you understand what I'm saying? Embed is like you want to pick the YouTube video and embed it and include it into another platform. So just like the way you are using iframe here, our iframe, our aim is to embed a particular YouTube video and include it as iframe in our YouTube, in our HTML document, just like what we want to do now. So we want to embed that video. There are some users that have disabled the function, that they have disabled it when they want to upload a particular video on YouTube. They have disabled it in such a way that you won't be able to embed that video into another HTML page or in a separate website. So why is it not loading? Most of the time this iframe is used, let's say, by bloggers. Yes, there are some bloggers out there that they want to embed a particular HTML content, a particular YouTube content. They want to include it into their HTML page, so they will embed it using iframe or a plugin used. I don't know why it's taking time to load. I don't know why YouTube is taking that time to load. Well, let me search on my phone. Okay, it has been loaded. So let's say you want to include Google Map. You know, Google Map is another platform entirely. Now want to include Google Map into your website, a particular map. All you just have to do is you use iframe. Yes, that iframe, you use it to include that Google Map content into your what? Into your HTML document. That's the essence of what? That's the essence of what's it called? That's the essence of. Okay, let me get the link of this particular video. That's the essence of HTML iframe. Yes, iframe is just like plugins or a very, very useful plugins used to embed a content from another platform into your page. So this is a YouTube video. Can you see that? It's a YouTube video. So now let me click the share option so that I'll be able to get the link. Let me click the share option. So now I will copy the link now. This is the link I want to use. I will copy the link. I will say I've copied that link. So now I'll go to my HTML document. And whenever you're using this iframe, you have to ensure that your laptop is connected to internet. You understand? So now I've pasted the content in the source. This is what I want to embed. Then I will close it. Then hopefully if the user have if the, hopefully if the user doesn't uh, disable the function of another person embedding their video content into their website. So I hope it should work. So now let's save and let's reload our multimedia.html. Let's reload our multimedia.html and let's see if it should work. I think there's something going on. YouTube refused to connect. What's going on? If you use so it's YouTube that is www.youtube refuse to connect. Why is it refusing to connect? Can you see the box shown beside it? So that's just a way of embedding what? It's a way of embedding a YouTube video into your website, but I don't know why it's not connecting. I don't know why it's not connecting. I don't know why it's not showing. YouTube refused to connect. Maybe the data or uh, our internet connection. Now let's change this content. Let's change this content now. Let's change it. Let's change it. I think I have another one on my phone. YouTube www.http www.youtube.com www.youtube.com//embed /tg tgb capital letter N ym capital letter Z 7 VQ capital letter Y. So now let's see if this one should work. If it didn't work, maybe it's due to the internet connection, but this is the way of embedding YouTube content or any other content from another website or another platform to your web page. So now let's see if it should work now. If this should work, let's reload the page. Can you see? This is a YouTube content. I think it's about to load. Can you see? You have embedded this successfully. And this is YouTube content showing. For it to show very well, let me remove this image. Let me remove this image tag so that you'll be able to see what I'm talking about. Save. Now, we are going to see what I'm talking about now. So that you'll be able to load very well. So I've removed the image. Why is it still taking time to load? I've removed the image now. You are going to see the iframe. You are going to see the video very bold. Can you see? This is the YouTube video which we embed and it works perfectly. Let me give it a line break before the video so that it's going to show in a separate line so that you can see what I'm talking about. Let me give it line break. Now let me save and reload. So you're going to see what I'm talking about now very, very well. So can you see? So the video has been embedded successfully. Can you see? So that is that on iframe. Whenever you want to include YouTube video into your website, you'll be using what we call iframe tag. Yes. And you can include any other document such as HTML